So with any horse that I'm working with, one of the first things I want to do is make sure that we can get grounded. To me, grounded is being still and quiet, standing with 4 feet on the ground, with slack in the rope, and attentive. So if I want my horse to be grounded, one of the most important things that I need to do is to be grounded myself. So in other words, there's this sense of stillness and strength, kind of being anchored or rooted to the ground. And so when my horse starts to get agitated, or in other words, the sympathetic nervous system is activated, and they're in that fight or flight mode, I want to be able to downshift, bring them back into the parasympathetic or rest and restore. So I can help to do that in myself by lengthening my exhale. So remembering to keep my breath flowing, taking a nice long breath, and as I exhale, kind of having that sense that I'm anchored and rooted to the ground. So that if my horse starts to pull, I'm not going to pull back, but I can just sink that force down into the ground and resist that pressure. So that I can set a boundary in that way. Another way I can set a boundary is to protect this personal space. So instead of being shoved around, I can move the horse out of my space and protect my bubble. So using the wand can be really helpful for that, so that I never have to physically touch the horse to set a boundary. If I need to become more assertive, I can just make a little whooshing noise to get their attention. But then from there, I want to help my horse to become more grounded and still. So I want to be responsive to her, and also there are things I can do to actually help her to release tension and to become more relaxed. So once she's nice and grounded, I can start to use the same grounding breath while I make physical contact. So here I'm just putting my hand on her back. I'll take a nice long breath and exhale and sinking down. And I might notice my hand kind of having a sense that it's melting into the tissue, and maybe I'll sense a little bit of movement and just kind of follow along with that. So we can kind of feel that little movement or energy through the body. And then as we release tension, we'll start to see signs like yawning, licking and chewing, maybe putting the nose on the ground and that kind of thing. So when I first got Zella, she did not want to be caught, and that's actually how I acquired her. And she was very anxious and afraid of everything. So I've had her several months now. We've been doing a lot of this kind of release work and grounding and helping her to become more calm. And so this is one thing that we can do that will help tremendously as we move forward in our groundwork and riding, which is much easier when our horse is relaxed and grounded and connected.